So it's Friday. We're back down here in the shop today. No, it's not Friday, it's Thursday, sorry. It's been a long week, long 2 weeks for me, but it's okay, we're gonna get through it. We didn't do any videoing last week. We had no plans of racing last week, and thankfully we didn't, because if you don't know, I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis back about 10 years ago, and occasionally I have flare-ups. Pretty much there's diet, stress, and that's pretty much the best way to manage it, but sometimes there's some medication that somewhat helps, but most of the time the medication doesn't help. So anyways, the week before when we raced, it started flaring up, and I started having some issues where, you know, if you know a lot about it, you spend a lot of time in the restroom. Last week it hit me really hard. I couldn't eat anything without either going to the restroom or throwing it up. So I've been on the process of trying to lose some weight for about 2 months now, and I was down about 10 pounds from where I started, and then last week I lost 6 more pounds, which those 6 pounds were not a healthy 6 pounds, obviously. That was more fluids than it was losing weight, but hopefully I'm on the mend of it now. I've tried to pretty much ate broth all last week, and that was it. And even eating broth or drinking something to stay hydrated would send me straight to the restroom. So not only that, it also affects my back and some other pains in my body. So that's why we didn't do any kind of video or anything last week. So our plans are to be at Talladega Short Track Saturday night. It's the Bama Bash weekend at Talladega. Hunter Front Super Series is there. Looking forward to it. It's paying $2 grand to win. Crate 604 Saturday night. Crates are not racing tomorrow night, Friday. They're only racing Saturday. That's why we're only planning to be there Saturday. There is some severe weather coming in this weekend, so Saturday is going to be up in the air, not only just for me and my health sake, but the severe weather sake as well. We're going to take that into account. If there's a possibility of it getting some rain or being rained out, I highly doubt we go, but we're going to do our best to be there as long as I can stomach it, and as long as I can stand getting in and out of the car and feel like being jarred around. So if you had to ask me right this second, we would be there Saturday night. So that may change between now and then. We'll just have to see how it goes. My dad got some tubes right here for the trailer welded up. I'll show them to you real quick. We took the PVC off the top of the trailer for the pit lights, and now they're going to be mounted right there in some 2x3 tubing with some caps in them. So that's where the pit lights will go now. We were down here the other night going to try to do some tire work, and our polisher, sounds like the teeth stripped out inside the polisher, so we had to get us another polisher, which is just cheap Amazon stuff. So it came in today, a new one there. We're gonna fire it up here in just a second, get tires buffed, get them knocked out of the way, get them wrapped back up, ready to go. Once we found out the polisher wasn't working, we did find a brake fitting over here that was leaking on the master cylinder. You can see the fluid there in the floor. We worked on that fitting there on the master cylinder, got it fixed, got all the brakes rebled, put some fresh fluid in the master cylinders, and I think that's all we done the other night. I'm almost positive that's all we done. So tonight the game plan is to get the tires done, get everything situated there, and then go through check nuts and bolts, make sure everything's tight, make sure it's where it needs to be, and lube everything up with some WD-40 and some grease, and make sure it's all good to go. Start buttoning everything up and set it down and have it ready to load up, and possibly if not loaded up tonight, for sure loaded up tomorrow. I may need to go get a battery for the trailer actually, so I'll probably hold off on loading it up tonight. And I'm trying to think, once we get tires, nuts, and bolts checked, get everything bolted up, get it set down on the ground. I do gotta go get some fuel tomorrow, but that's no big deal. I gotta get some other things. I'm probably gonna get a new stick for the fuel cell. Get one that's a little bit easier to see, that black plastic stick that comes in the fuel safe cell. It's hard to tell with ethanol E85, so probably get a wooden stick. That's what I've always used, and it worked fine with that leaded racing fuel, but the E85 dries really fast, so it's hard to see it on there. And I believe that's about all the announcements that we got. I think, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully we're there for $2 grand to win Saturday night. It'd be really nice to be standing there holding the big check at the end of the night. But we got to make it there first. So felt pretty confident in the race car the other night when we raced. I don't feel like we was the fastest car there or the best car there, but we did end up getting the win, so that's a plus. So I have done a little bit of work to the car this week to try to help that, and gonna continue to try to adjust on that some just a little bit to go ahead and plan for what I was fighting the other night. And if it makes it better, obviously the car is gonna be better, and we'll go from there. But I'm gonna quit talking right now and get in here and get started on tires, try to knock them out pretty quick. Don't got very many to do, and hopefully our new buffer works. So yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, so we had a little issue with the new grinder there. That one ain't got enough amperage to do what we need it to do. So Austin and my dad has been back here working on our old trusty. It runs. They just got it running, so we'll see if Dallas is going to get us another one. The old the great Chinese Harbor Freight brand one will be here in a little bit. So we'll see which one works better. In the meantime, we're going to I got the Cyper heating up on right there for this tar. I'm gonna start checking nuts and bolts, getting everything situated on the car, and we'll go from there.
So got everything squared away with the motor. Now working on some maintenance stuff here. Can't show you notebook, can't show you too much, but working on some setup stuff. Chris looks like he's hiding stuff. He's lubing her up. So yeah, got some secretive stuff going on. Hey Chris, you know we're gonna have to get back to where we Velcro the things on the wheels and everything. You remember when we done that year? No, seriously, just going through and doing everything maintenance wise, checking nuts and bolts, getting some WD-40 on them, greasing everything up, getting everything ready for Talladega Saturday, possibly. Weather permitting, good Lord willing, we'll be there, but we're gonna watch the weather closely and see how everything is. Chris is smelling something. I don't really know. He smells everything. He's a weird one. He's a weird one. I just looked over there and he's going. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. Just the normal maintenance. But we did order. Hold on, I'll show you. We did order wherever it went. Where'd it go, babe? Oh, hold on. Just kidding. He's doing some setup work. Anyway, we ordered a grinder, and it was a pile of poo-poo. So we're gonna send that one back to the old Chinese store, and went and got us one of these from the other Chinese store. So we're gonna hope this one works a little bit better. We'll put it to work in just a little bit, and I'll show that in the process. This is the one we'd been using for I guess probably a year-ish, and it took a poo-poo on us. This one, it was really good while it was working, but they don't last very long because they're just cheap. Hopefully this one will last a little bit longer because it's like $100. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's going on. All right, Austin is starting his new job. Austin, why is it moving so much?
I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna be here all night.
Oh, that's a good Colt.
It's not easy to drive.
Oh, that's a good. There you go. Why do you interrupt him? He was crazy. He's sucking on that. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but that's so good. Alright guys, so that's going to finish us up for tonight. We showed you everything that we got done. So they did the maintenance on the car. I'll show you the car in the background. They got all the tires on it. It's sitting on the ground. I think it's pretty much ready to go. Got the tires ground and wrapped and ready to roll. I put a little snippet of Austin grinding the tires. He'll probably be doing the majority of them from now on. And that was his first time ever doing them. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anything you want to say, babe?
As of right now, we'll get Talladega.
Say something.
What do you want to say, baby?
I'm just getting so excited because I hope that he wins again. But it was his first win day. So I got to take a picture with him and I'm so happy. But if he gets a larger win, I'll be super happy. So that's all I want to say to you guys.
Okay, that's all she wants to say. So anyway, thanks to all our partners, Warp Speed Performance Parts, Berry Apparel Co, WJI Enterprises, BB Designs, Brinn Transmission, Penske Racing Shots, Gorsuch Performance, and PPM Racing Products. Thanks to all of those guys that make every bit of this possible. We'll see you guys at Talladega Short Track. Good Lord willing and weather willing. See ya.